Hey everyone, Alan with APMagic here. Just wanted to pop in and do a little quick video, maybe help spread some useful advice. Let me start with this. This video is for you if you are planning a event for the first time for your company, or you're a veteran and you haven't been happy with the results you've got in previous years. So, here's the advice. It's July 2nd today, and if you have not considered booking your holiday entertainment and venue yet, you should be. That's the advice, plain and simple. You're going, what are you talking about? It's 5 months away. What are you talking about? Why should I even be thinking about this right now? It is human nature to procrastinate, and it does not often work very well. Let me give you an example. Weddings, right? Wedding season is from April to or May to midsummer to around July, right? After that, it's kind of just a wane off. If you notice that, everybody gets booked up, right? Anybody you want to marry you gets booked up. The officiants for weddings get booked up. The venues get booked up. Caterers, people who arrange flowers, all of that gets booked up during that time, and it is almost impossible to find anybody, right? Same is true with a holiday party. If you have not considered it, here's what you should be doing right now. You should figure out what your budget is, see how much you have to spend on the event, get your venue, and get your entertainment. Venue and entertainment, those are the two things where you're selling, or those vendors are selling their time. A venue may be selling the space, right, from one time to another time, right, from 7 to 11 o'clock. A entertainer is doing the exact same thing. They're selling their time. They don't have 5,000 units that they can ship to you and have to you, overnight or something. They only have so much time in a day to do these parties. And professionals, they try to keep their schedules busy. I myself book holiday parties right after I've done the last one. I had 3 clients last year that said, "Hey, you're coming back next year, right?" That's what happens, and of course I am, because I've already worked with them. I have a relationship with them, and I've got my schedule busy now. So that's great. That's what we all try to achieve, and want to have our schedule nice and booked up. So waiting 2 weeks beforehand, you're gonna have a really hard time. Waiting 2 months beforehand, you're gonna have a really hard time. You really need to give yourself about 5 or 6 months of time to really book that. And what that's going to do for you is that's going to make it a lot easier for you to put the whole thing together and do it stress-free. How many times if you've done this before, how many times have you done it before and you waited last minute only to find out that there's nobody available? You have to do the bottom of the barrel with everything. You have to get your last choice on venue. You have to get your last choice in entertainment. And you have to pay out the nose for it, right? It turns out to be a disaster. Nobody had a good time. It's on you. You don't want that, right? If you want a great, high-quality experience for you and your guests, book early. Save yourself the headache, right? That's what I would suggest to you. And if it's your first time doing it, it's not as stressful as it appears. What you can do to really minimize the headache later is to book early. On my website at www.apmagic.net, I have a free report. It's on the homepage. It's a PDF. All you have to do is pop in your email, and you'll get a free report talking about how to plan an event for your company, A to B to C. You can spread it out amongst all the people who are working with you and make sure you're all on the same page, and you have your checklist, you knock it off, and you will have a great event, right? Give yourself time. Don't waste it. The holidays are stressful enough. You've got your own personal things you've got to deal with. You've got to go shopping for presents. You've got to do you got to make it to different people's houses for different dinners. My wife and I, I'm the only person in my family whose spouse has all of their family here in Texas. So our time is always split up. We're popping over to my parents' house and popping over to her parents' house, and like trying to coordinate all of it. It's a mess, right? You know what I'm talking about. The holidays are a busy and stressful time as it is. Save yourself the headache and find out your budget. Call your venue, call your entertainment, get it booked. Don't waste time. For any more support, you can of course reach me at Alan, that's ALAN, at apmagic.net. I'll be happy to walk you through the whole thing and help you if this is your first time, or if you're a veteran and you haven't been happy with the results before. I can tell you and show you the steps that you need to take to guarantee you're going to have a fantastic event that everybody's going to talk about for months to come. Thanks so very much for your time. I look forward to speaking with you soon. I'm Alan Paoletti.